Hey everybody. So I've been getting a lot of questions about how can I help my child study social studies? What are we studying? How do I know what notes to review? So I'm going to show you what you can do to help your child. I'm going to show you how the notebook is set up. And then in another video later, I'll show you some other things you can do with your child and with social studies. So let's first take a look at how things are kind of set up in general. Okay, I'm going to flip the screen around and I'm going to show you a different screen to kind of walk you through some things. Okay, so what you see, you can see my cursor, is you can see that I've written out an indicator the way that it would be written in your child's notebook. And some things are labeled. So this first number here, this 5, this is the grade level. It's the one with the red arrow. Okay, this is the 5 in the 5-1.1. Okay, the 5 is the grade level. We're in 5th grade, so everything that we do this year is going to start with a 5. Okay, this green one right here, this is the number that is the standard. There are 6 standards in an entire school year. So we're grade 5, standard 1, and then this one with the blue line attached to it, this is the small part of the standard or the indicator. Sometimes there are as many as 6 parts or indicators to a standard, so that number is going to change with every new set of notes within a standard. Okay, and then this purple section here, this is the questions the students will be able to answer or explain after they've read the IETs. Okay, so that's kind of the roundabout way how we label everything in our notebook. We have our standard, or our grade, grade 5, standard 1, and then every indicator within the standard will be labeled after the dot. And then every indicator we have has some kind of question that goes with it. Okay, so now that we know what the numbers mean, let's look at how a notebook is set up. Okay, so here's my notebook. Okay, so my notebook looks exactly like your child's notebook will look. And here is, oh, I put it upside down for you. Sorry. Here is their table of contents. Every page is titled with the indicator, the title of that indicator, and the page numbers listed. Okay, and then we go through the notebook, and the expectation is that at the beginning of every standard we have a title page, we have a key concept page that we break down the question, we go over some of the words that they probably don't know, and give them words that they will know. Okay. Then here are all those indicators, just like that question that I showed you on the other slide. That's the question. We do the same thing. We break it down, rewrite it in our own words. Okay. Then here comes the notes that you're probably used to seeing at home. So every 2 pages, I call it my left side and my right side. Every left side and every right side is going to be one indicator. Now that might mean that we have some accordion style notes going on and we've got multiple pages glued on top of others. It's okay. I know it can get a little confusing. Flipping the notebook, turning the notebook to read the notes, it's really not that big of a deal. I'd rather keep all of the IETs on 2 pages so we're not flipping through an entire notebook. But everything is labeled. You can see page number, standard and indicator number, and then the title or the main idea of that indicator. Okay, everything is there. And then your child should be bringing home a notebook that has questions answered, notes color-coded in our 4 concept colors. Ask your child about those concept colors. That's a really great thing that we do to help conceptualize all of these facts. Okay. So if I send home and remind, if I send home, it says study 5-1.3 IETs. This is what I'm talking about. These IETs right here in your child's notebook. If your child is not bringing home their notebook, here's a great website for you. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera back around and give you that website. So here's the website. Here, I'm going to type it at the bottom of the screen so you can see it as you go. Okay, so you're looking for the South Carolina Department of Education. Let me slide that out for you. The South Carolina Department of Education. Okay, and we are looking for standards and instruction. Standards and instruction tab. And then under standards and instruction, if you look for the support document, it will basically give you all of the notes that we have up to, that we have in our notebook. Our notebook is just more fun. It has more colors, and it has the margin notes that we've made and the pictures that go with each concept and those kinds of things. I really hope that this helps clarify a few things. I know I went really fast, but there will be another one that kind of goes through the IETs and those PEGs concepts, the political, economic, social, and geographic concepts that we cover throughout our entire school year. But I wanted to give you something that you could reference to help you help your child study social studies. Thank you so much, everybody, and please feel free to send me that remind message if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you, guys.